Welcome to our how to play video for Pasta Pasta, the game where you score the most points by banking the most pasta before the game ends. To start, shuffle all the cards thoroughly and place them randomly in a 4x4 grid with a corner card face down. Make a draw pile with the remaining cards and place the al dente chip within reach. Place the chef's hat token on the face down corner card. On your turn, you can either pick up cards from the grid or bank pasta from your hand. Nobody starts with any cards, so you must pick up pasta on your first turn. There are 9 different pasta shapes and some source cards which are wild cards and count as any pasta shape. The cards you can pick up are in the row and column that the chef's hat token is on. To take cards, choose a card type, either a pasta shape or source cards from the available row and column. So in this instance, you could take either 1 spaghetti, 1 sauce, 1 ravioli, or 1 spirelli, or 2 macaroni. You must take all of the type you choose. Once you have taken cards from the grid, place new cards from the draw pile face down in the empty spots. Move the chef's hat to any of the newly placed cards. You can't leave it where it is. Then flip over any face down cards that the chef's hat is not on. You can have only 7 cards in your hand. So if taking all of a type would make more than 7, you can't pick up that type. Instead of picking up face up cards, you can take the face down card under the chef's hat. If you do this, replace the card you picked up and put the chef's hat back on top. Your turn is now over. Instead of taking cards, you could choose to bank cards from your hand. To bank pasta, simply place a set of 1 to 7 matching cards face up in front of you. You can only bank one type of pasta on your turn. However, you do not have to bank all of that type. You can add to those sets on future turns by banking more cards of that type. Source cards are wild, so can be added to any set you're banking. Once a source card has been banked, it becomes that type of pasta and cannot change for the rest of the game. Source cards cannot be banked by themselves. If you only bank 1 or 2 cards when adding to an existing set or starting a new one, this is known as an al dente set. If you do this, you must take the al dente chip. If someone else banks 1 or 2 cards after you, they take the al dente chip from you. The chip will move around during play, but whoever holds it at the end of the game loses 2 points from their total. If you bank a pasta shape that someone else already banked earlier in the game, then you steal one of their banked cards. This card doesn't count towards your bank total, so if you bank 1 or 2 cards and steal one, you still take the al dente chip. The game ends as soon as a player draws the last card from the draw pile. Once this happens, everyone counts the number of cards they banked. Each card is worth 1 point. Don't forget to minus 2 points if you're left holding the al dente chip. The player with the most points wins!